There's a thing, and there are people in the black community that just don't want to be black, and we got to talk about it. I'm going back to making a little bit of serious content. It is triggering for many. I want to say that I love black love. I love being black. I love myself. I love my hair. I love my curves. I love everything that I have been given. I am a temple. Correct. Because of how nasty and harsh society can be, with specifically talking about white supremacy, it can eat at a black person. It really could tear a black person down. So you have really weak, uneducated individuals due to circumstance, right? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I think about that Telvin situation with that man and how he was backcountry, absolutely nothing, piss poor. Like, this is why he's gone now, but it makes sense. It makes sense. There is a large group of people black people in poor communities that hate themselves because of their situation, because of socioeconomic slavery, US, everything is just beating against them, and they're upset at the world. I understand. I get it. But because of who I am and how versatile I am and how I've seen different perspectives, different places, different things, I literally had to learn people want me to not like my skin. People don't want me to like my lips, my hair, my eyes, everything brown. They don't want me to like it for the sake of supremacy and for the sake of capitalism, for the sake of white people not wanting to be the minority. It's that simple. I had to learn that, but I did that on my own. Period. There's just some things people have to learn on their own. I always talk about women as well, because black men always think, you talk about black, whatever. Like, shut up. Like, if you are annoying, I'm going to talk about it. If I don't understand something, it's not making sense. 2 + 2 is not equaling 4. Like, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. But even when it comes to me being a black woman and understanding how there are black women that don't like to be black, I don't care what you say. You could come in my comments talking about how you just love to wear a wig. At the end of the day, you don't love your black hair. If you cannot walk outside on any given day and have your natural hair out and be that baddie, you don't like being black. You want a closer proximity to whiteness, even if it's your hair. So stop it. And my African girlies, stop it. Stop it. Stop the capitalist supremacy. That's a new one. Capitalist white supremacy. Y'all need to stop it. This is going to be a triggering episode. This year, I need to remember that I said I was not going to hold back. And I've been holding back, and I can't do that. So I'm getting back into the zone, so bear with me. I cannot force someone to love their black selves. But I want y'all to know, when I come on here and make content, it is not to bash on any race. I mean, we could talk about it, but at the end of the day, it's to remind people and let them know to love your blackness. Let them know what you're seeing and why it's making you feel you don't love your blackness. Why you feel the proximity to whiteness will get you somewhere, such as money, capital, right? It's all in that. That all has to deal with. The mind is such a crazy thing when it comes to attraction, when it comes to partners you pick. Like, it's really what controls everything. Not even what's really in your pants. Like, it really don't. The mind is the most powerful. So, for me, when I come on here and talk about black men, I love black men. They can get mad at me if you want. I'm going to call you out. And it's so funny, too, because when I call it out, when I call, like, the bullshit black men out on their bullshit, they come into the comments with names like Pookie Ray Ray 3000. I'm like, yo, I know the person I'm speaking about is triggered right now, and they commented. So yeah, I'm gonna shake, do me. Like, I will never stop talking about these issues. I don't care, ma'am, ham, woman, doll, whatever is in my area of life. I don't care who I'm taking care of at the end of the day. Child, garden, I don't care. Home, I don't care. I don't care what I have. At the end of the day, I'm going to continue to talk about these topics. I don't care. Like, it's frustrating, I would say, sometimes when you get pick-me women that be like, oh, you can't talk about black men like that and talk about God and this and that. And then I'm like, okay, but why you got a bruise on the back of your head? Like, I'm like, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. There are black people that don't want to be black. I've never met a white person that doesn't want to be white. There's some out there, but there's a large percentage of black people, I'm not saying out of all black people, but of black people that get to media that don't want to be black. And specifically, I would say ghetto black men. Like, I'm going to call it how it is. Ghetto, oh, I want to be hood, boop, 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 da, da, da. Like, y'all don't love yourselves. Like, you see yourself as a low-life black man. You want to be hood. You want to be gangster. And at the end of the day, y'all end up in the ground on the penitentiary. Like, or if you get lucky, you might be able to go to the military and maybe start over, but you'll still be traumatized by the white supremacy there. So, there's black people who want to be white. I'm putting it out there. I'm saying it. That's it. Done.